Slice loop presets, why would you use them? Well, the pre-configured slicing presets right inside your Move. No setup needed. You can just get making ideas quickly and fast, and they actually sound good too. So these are like super fast idea generation tools. Let me show you. They're like instantly playable. So from an instrument here now, well, I'll go to a drum rack. It turns it into a drum rack anyway. But if I just select here, and I'll come out of this menu, and then you've got all the drums and stuff there. So I want to come out of that one as well. And it's right at the bottom of this list, and it is called Sliced Loops. So as soon as you go into it, if you didn't have a drum rack already, it would turn it into one. And they are sliced loops that had original tempo, and most of them are drum beats, and you can kind of play them at whatever tempo you want. But if they've got kind of, those are like almost, you can play them as drum hits. And but if you want to play them at original tempo, you've got to kind of, so be mindful that they're not, you can't time stretch on the Move at the moment, which means you got to keep the tempo similar. If you move the tempo faster for a sample, it will speed it up. So when time stretching does come to Move, that's going to be a great day. But just kind of be aware of that. But we're going to make a track shortly, and I'll show you how to sort of get around it or work with it. So if I move this along, you've got things like, and you've got the one that I played at the beginning of the video. 174 beats per minute, and the rest of them are more melodic, which is you can sort of get away with playing them at different times. Now they do tell you what key they're in. This one's A flat minor, so they have been recorded at that particular key. Now you could go in and change each. If you wanted to change the slice, you can transpose it. And this is what I meant about time stretching before. It slows it down because you've changed the pitch. So one day, hopefully, you'll change the pitch and it'll keep the time. That's what time stretching is. I use this one in the video. Later on, I've done a little demo, which is... So this one, you could probably get away at playing it at different speeds. So the melodic versions are samples that are sliced up, and certain parts of them might just give you some good texture. And if you let them scroll across, they do tell you that one's like D minor, 84 BPM. But if you try it over a house beat or a drum and bass beat, it might work. So we're going to make a track from scratch. I'll make a sketch beat using one of these, and we'll also make our own preset as well. New drum kit here. I've chosen a drum kit layout just so you can see it ends up like this anyway, but the way we're going to choose it, it wouldn't have mattered which one you use. But let's just go from here and into the instruments, and we want to use a sliced loop. Now I've chosen this piano one here, which is piano lo-fi reversed in C minor, 110 beats per minute. So I'll load that, and I want to use this just to trigger sounds as a bit of a chord progression. But I want to use this in conjunction with a beat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a beat, and then this can match the tempo. So just take note that this one was 110 BPM. And what we'll do now is I'm going to go to another channel, and this one I'm going to load. I'll come out of here. I'm going to use one of the templates because I'm going to load a sample into a drum rack or a drum kit. So we'll go to drum kit. Now there's different choices. Now I'm going to choose this one in particular. There's drum kit, which is just, as you see, you load different samples in. There's choke kit and gate kit. Now gate, if you've not tried it already, if I hold a sample down and then let go, the samples stop. The opposite of that is trigger, where you press it and it carries on playing. Now when you're loading samples in fact some of the slice presets do carry on playing when you do this. You'll come across it, but for now I'm going to use this one so you can see what happens. So go to gate kit, choose this, and it's empty. So I need to load a sample onto the first pad. So you can see there which pad you're using. So I'm going to load the pad here, click this, and then now I want to browse through loops. And the one I want to use is bring, this one. So you'll see if I press this now, stops playing when I let go, which for this purpose is perfect. When I let go, it stops. Okay, so I've got that. I'm going to come out of here now. And now I want to slice it. Now, if you press Shift whilst the sample is highlighted, so that's the name of the kit, you move over and you see here, if I press Shift, you've got options. You've got 1 and 2. So if you click to 2, you can change the filter setup. And that's what I was talking about before. Envelope mode, you've got gate and trigger, which ours is set to gate. So we'll leave that for now. So if I press Shift now, it says break 1 and then click this. It asks me to slice it. So I can enter slice mode. So reverse, you can guess what that does. Reverse is into here. And if you don't see these options, you need to make sure that your Move is updated to the latest operating system. So if I press slice, I can now choose it. So you can listen to it. It's done 4. So that first pad is basically playing the whole sample. 2 bars. So this first one, we'll play it. You can see where it goes up to. It's like 2 bars. So you could just keep it on 4 if you want to. But if you want to slice it even further, let's go into 8. You can go all the way up to 16. And if you go all the way up to 16, obviously each pad plays a shorter sample. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can do that if you want. It's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. But once you've chosen, you need to commit to it by clicking here. Slice is created. So now you can play them around. So I'll just get familiar with them. So I'm just going to record it to a click. So I'll check the tempo. It should be 95. And I'll put the metronome on and just record a pattern, and I can quantize it if it's not great. So here we go. So I had a little fill at the end. So if I'll just quantize it, check it's okay. You can see it made a 4-bar pattern. So that'll do for now. So now I've done that, I can go back here and then I can experiment with these and make them fit the drum beat rather than the other way around. Because if I'd have played this, I know it's in C minor, but it was in 110 BPM. So I'll use the metronome because I know roughly what I'm going to do. Do that again. So I know I start on beat 1 then. So you can see here, I've got the sort of chord progression. So I can make variations. Go into here, you can see that's this pattern is, I'll stop these. That's that pattern, the drum beat's there. I'll turn the metronome off now, I don't need it. So what I want to do is copy the drum loop. So I'll just copy, do the drums over, and then I'm going to make a new pattern. And I know at the top here there's these. Something like that. So this time I'll just so we didn't quite catch it on beat 1 and 2. It only starts there. So if you press your loop to correct it, it says loop length 4 bars here, and you should be able to see it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It actually shows you those. If I hold that down, you can see, and I just want it to loop around bars 3 and 4. So if you watch, it'll change from loop length. It should change to 2. So now it's going to play. And if I make sure quantize, you got that pattern now. So you could build up your patterns like that. If I go here, you've got this one. You can change the volumes. And then this one. Back here. You get the idea. So if I then wanted to add melodic instruments, I know that my kits here, it did tell me that they were in C minor. So if I go to project tempo, I think I did set it before. Oh, it's in C major. So if I go here, I'm going to change that to minor. So it's in minor now. And then if I go to any of the melodic instruments, so you could play like a bass using this one. So if I press play now, so I'll make that one a bit louder so you can hear it. But I've got this. Change the volume. I'll probably choose a better bass than that. But it's in key, basically. So I just figured out went to that chord there. So if I just play along with it. And it goes to... So you could work it out, but basically because I've put it all in key, you can't play a wrong note. If I just put it on harp, this harp sound. Do have some fun with these slice loops. The presets are there just to build from. You can experiment and then switch out the sounds. When you've got your ideas down, you can put your own sounds in. Resample, just have fun. Hope you found some of that useful. Do let me know in the comments. Let me know what you want to see, whether it's push, Ableton Live, Move. Let me know. Go on, subscribe. Do it now. Thanks for watching.